Absolutely, yes, it is a great time with regard to interest rates to purchase and refinance. So I'm finding a lot of people that even refinanced as early as 6 months to a year ago are refinancing again because the rates are that great.
Good morning, everyone. Ken Angst, the Angst Real Estate team with Hope Properties NV. Welcome back to our weekly podcast. If you're new to the show or haven't seen us before, we talk about everything about real estate related items in Northern Nevada. Today, we're back with one of our preferred lenders, Kathy McAlpine. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing great. How about you, Ken?
Good. There's some new information out about conforming loan limits that came out, I'm thinking earlier this month or late last, and we're just going to have Kathy in to kind of go over what's new in the market. So Kathy, first things first, we have a lot of clients we're talking to. Everyone's asking, is it still a good time to either refinance or buy a house? So if you can kind of go into the general, what the mortgage world is currently like, and we'll start there.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Absolutely, yes, it is a great time with regard to interest rates to purchase and refinance. So I'm finding a lot of people that even refinanced as early as 6 months to a year ago are refinancing again because the rates are that great. And rates are very specific to you individually. There's lots of things that go into determining the interest rate, your loan amount, your credit, all sorts of different factors, how long the term of the loan is. So it's really important that you get a quote based on all of those factors.
Okay.
And probably the newest change that you're talking about that has happened in the market, which we get very excited about every year, it happens the same time every year, is the announcement of the new mortgage limits. So as housing prices increase, so does your ability to borrow money on a conventional and FHA loan. So right now they've increased the conventional loan limits to $548,250. Yep, about just under 24,000 above what it was before. And that's in our market. In other markets, California and some of the higher price markets, they're a lot higher. So if you've got clients that are purchasing or refinancing in those markets, then we'll look at those limits.
So that's something I didn't know until we talked this morning, was that these limits are based on the market you're in. So we're talking, this is for Washoe County and maybe Carson City or surrounding areas, or what is that? What are we looking at?
The conforming limit is the same in the state of Nevada. So that one hasn't changed. However, the FHA limit, which also has been increased, is specific to market area. And it changes every year as to which market has what limit. So if you're in Washoe County, you're looking at a limit of 437,000. If you're in Carson, it's 436. If you're in Las Vegas, it's only 345. So it does make a difference where you're financing if you're going to be doing an FHA loan.
So the limits help our clients because of why? I mean, why is this important to our clients out there?
Well, the FHA in particular has been a loan in the past that has helped sometimes first-time home buyers and people that might not qualify for a conventional loan. So it allows them to be able to actually purchase sometimes, let alone purchase in a higher price point. And then conventional, the same thing. Once you exceed the conventional loan limits, then you're looking at what we call a jumbo or a non-conforming loan. And those loans have much more stringent underwriting criteria, typically larger down payments, and it also has typically higher interest rates.
So what is, you told me this earlier, but I'd like to get it out for my my clients out there. What is the jumbo limit? And specifically, when you say these limits, you're saying the actual loan, not necessarily the loan amount you take out, not necessarily the purchase price, correct?
Correct, right. So this is the maximum loan amount that will allow you to have your loan fit within conventional guidelines. And so that maximum loan amount is $548,250.
Okay.
So any loan amount above that would fall into what we call a jumbo or non-conforming loan with the more
Okay.
stringent requirements. And the same for FHA. So in our market in Washoe County, you cannot get an FHA loan at all above $437,000.
And just to bring everyone up to speed, and I'm going to do a video about this later about the market. I believe if I saw correctly, it flashed across my screen this morning that the median home price is around $453,000.
Yes. So if you're
FHA is a little bit lower than that, sounds like about 15 grand lower, approximately.
right. So if you're trying to buy a median home price, then and you're trying to put 3.5% down, you would not be able to buy a.
Kind of tough.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, well, I think that's enough for this topic. I just kind of wanted to bring everyone up to date. I know that you're one of our preferred lenders and we appreciate your knowledge. Anything else out there? Just reiterate, if you have a loan that you're looking at, want to refinance or buy, we recommend you talk to Kathy, her local knowledge. And we've been having some problems with online mortgage companies lately, and just weird appraisals, or something gets kind of in the hiccup, and then we don't have anybody really to call and put pressure on. And since we work with Kathy and a few other lenders out there, we have leverage. So anything else for the good of the group?
Just you don't be afraid to call and find out what your opportunity is, because it's a great opportunity if you need to maybe pay off some debt that's been sitting there for a long time and help free up some cash. There's, financing right now with the interest rates is unprecedented. And I just recommend that people check in to see if it maybe makes sense for them.
As we always tell our clients, there's no obligation, it's kind of a free consultation, no obligation, kind of find out where you're at. Because I know we've talked to someone recently where it looks like, based on what I'm looking at for them, they're going to save between knocking off the mortgage insurance and what their rate was over 4.5, they can potentially save $600 to $700 a month.
Right. It's specific to you, and it can be a significant savings. So
great. Well, let's everyone take advantage of that. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. We don't get to talk to you again, Kathy. And
thank you. You too.
Appreciate your knowledge of the market.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.